Now, joining me to shed more light on this from Abuja, Nigeria, is Mr. Ovigwe Eguegu, a policy analyst at Development Reimagined. Now, good to have you, Mr. Ovigwe. Now, why are these attacks endemic in West Africa?
If you look at policing in Nigeria, it is grossly outmanned. So we have a country where, even by African standard, Nigeria's police force to population ratio is very low. And what that means is you always find that the police is playing catch up to these criminals. So whether it be the bandits in the North Central and the Northwest, or in terms of the army, we got to Boko Haram, or even in the attack we just saw last weekend.
And you, Dr. Alex Venus, is there a correlation between governance systems and insecurity in countries in this region?
Governance and institutions are really key, I think, in all of this, which is why you see in Mali and Burkina Faso and bits of Nigeria that those countries are have a problem at the moment.
It's not necessarily the government system per se. It's more of the policy and policy approach not being very effective in addressing security and economic issues.
How well equipped and trained are security forces in these countries to deal with the militant groups?
Different countries have different levels of effective security. So Senegal or Mauritania, to a degree, I think Niger, certainly Ghana, Côte d'Ivoire, stronger militaries. I think the big change over the last decade is Nigeria. Its military, its army's been struggling. Although I'm just back from Port Harcourt and the Navy's been doing really well. Piracy is no longer a problem. It was declared ended in March, for example, by the international community. So one type of security improves, another type of security deteriorates.
It comes down to the capacity of these armies to deal with this problem, and whether it's equipment, whether it's state of the art training, or civil military relation, just across board, even the state of their surveillance and ability to predict these attacks. It's really poor across board, and I think that is an issue that African governments in general share, particularly in West Africa, they share, and they really need to start thinking about how to overcome these, both internally and also in terms of partnerships.
Dr. Venus, is the G5 Sahel military alliance strategy fighting insurgencies in the Sahel region effective? If not, what should be done?
G5 Sahel is in deep trouble. As you know, Mali has said it's not part of it. It was never a comprehensive reflection of the region. Senegal was never involved, which was always puzzling, but to do with Sahelian politics, I think, because part of the original idea originated from Mauritania. So I think the region is going to have to think of what else it can create other than the G5 Sahel.